Hey everyone, how you doing today? This is Damon Pistolka with the Exit Your Way Roundtable. I've live to you here today on Tuesday, our normal day to do some live streaming, but we've got Andrew Cross who's traveling today and actually was in town today, so it was kind of fun. We got to actually, believe it or not, meet in person, which was nice. It's been about I don't know, 4, 5, 6, 8 months now. So that was a little bit strange. It was actually the first time that I had driven into Seattle, I think, in 4 months. It's really something when you can drive the speed limit on I-5. Those of you that live in the Seattle area can appreciate that. It was the middle of the day. If there's one thing we got to like about COVID, maybe it's being able to get around easier. So I just wanted to get on and do a real quick update on, hey, what we got coming up, because this week we're not having our Thursday show that we normally do. The Thursday event, we're going to hold off on that because of the holiday. We're still going to hammer down on some good live streams this week. Tomorrow I've got Andrew Deutsch. We're going to talk about customer diligence. And if you haven't heard Andrew talk about this before, one of the things that he does for people that are own a business or are buying a business and want to really research it better is he does what he calls customer diligence. And that's simply where he is going to be able to go out, interview customers, talk with them on a level that is not like he's soliciting their feedback knowingly. He does it in a way that is almost anonymous or doesn't really tip them off to the fact that it's happening, and get you better feedback is really his goal in the end. Because as we are running businesses and things like that, it's really important to understand how your customers really feel about you and what they really do. Not that they tell you, oh, it's good, and then really they're kind of not so happy with what you're doing. So that's going to be fun having Andrew on tomorrow. That's going to be at we're thinking it's about 5:30 Eastern. We're going to get on and do that. So it'll be a good time. You can always go to our YouTube channel, the Exit Your Way YouTube channel. We've got all of our live stream, all of our uploads from our stuff there. Um, that's funny in and of itself in some ways. I mean, funny for us because we go back and look at the early ones and man, did we suck. But we're getting better, so that's good. Then on Thursday, we have Kelly Robinson with Pana Knows. We're going to talk about recruiting. You know what? Recruiting has changed an awful lot, especially in the last few months. So we're going to talk about from the recruiting standpoint, from the business standpoint, what it's like, the remote process, everything else that you get to deal with now. And also, we're going to talk about it from someone that's looking for a new opportunity, aspect, and really, what do you need to be doing to find that new opportunity? So we're going to have some fun doing that. Then next week, our on Tuesday, I'm not quite sure who we're going to be live streaming with. We might just get next week. We might just have some fun. We might just get Andrew, myself, Ira Bowman, and Johnny Kingman, and maybe some others, and just talk about whatever. Might be fun. We'll see, because we got Tuesday we're going to fill up, but Thursday I've got Dr. Aaliyah Gogoris, and we're going to be talking about their new book, The 7 Keys to Navigating Challenges. And sorry, I didn't write the topic down, or the title down. I think I've got it right. I'm reading it. So and I'm actually about 3/4 of the way through. It's a really good book if you haven't seen it already. And we will have that in the notes for this and other stuff. So that's who we got on Thursday afternoon at 6 o'clock Eastern. That's going to be a good time. And for our normal Thursday event at 8 o'clock West Coast time, we're going to be talking about the value veterans bring to business. We thought the 4th of July is a great time to be talking about veterans and some of the interesting things that they can bring to your business. Hey, we've been lucky in really meeting some great people and getting to know some good people when we're doing these things, and it's fun. I got Ron Higgs is gonna light it up with that. Ron's an awesome dude. He's a Navy pilot, Navy test pilot. We're gonna have some other veterans in there. I'm trying to get somebody, a couple other people that I want to. I'm really excited that if we can get them, it's gonna be a lot of fun. And that's going to be Thursday morning next week on the 9th, and that will come out on our normal channels of YouTube, Facebook, and I mean announced on our normal Facebook channels, YouTube, LinkedIn, everything later this week. That'll get all set up and announced. But then later on in July, we've got some other really interesting stuff. I got some content creators that are going to be, I mean, one of the people we have coming now is they are literally writing for a blog that covers 200,000 people a day. So it's going to be interesting what it is like grinding out content like that every single day, and really the process it takes to do that. We're going to hopefully get JD Gershbein on. We haven't nailed on a date for that. We've got a couple other topics that we're going to knock out, but we're getting July prepared. We're actually taking this week to really knock July out and doing those things. So just trying to get ourselves prepared and ready for the rest of the summer. Can't believe it's July already, but we're ready for it. We're going in and hitting things hard. We're going to be making some changes to our roundtable. We want to change the format up just a touch. Hopefully get a little bit more audience engagement, understanding some other things we're going to try to do. But just want to take a moment to talk to you and give everyone an update of where we're at, what's going on. Look forward to seeing you anywhere we see you. And again, if you need something, you can find me, LinkedIn, Twitter, obviously see it on the screen here. Our website, see it on the screen here. And you can message me through that, or LinkedIn is usually the best way to get a hold of us, talk to us. The other thing is, if there's specific topics that you want us to cover in upcoming episodes on the live stream, which is, we usually do 30 to 40 minutes, something like that, depending on how much fun we're having and what's going on. So topics for that you'd like to see covered, or specific people you like highlighted. And then for our Thursday, where their Thursday event is about the same amount of time, but a much different format. We're going to have an interactive format with 30 or so people that other people are going to be asking questions, bringing people to stage in the remote platform that we use, and doing that. So if you have business topics or specific people that you think should be interviewed in our live stream, or in a group or panel setting on our Thursday show, just let us know. And we definitely want to talk about it. So, hey, have a safe and fun holiday week. The 4th of July is a great holiday. And unfortunately, we're probably not going to see the normal festivities, the parades, and other things like that. But let's just stay safe, and let's have some fun at home and do what we can. But again, tomorrow we got Andrew Deutsch coming up. We got Kelly Robinson the day after that. We will be rocking it hard next week after the 4th of July holiday. So have a great rest of your week this week, and a great holiday weekend. Oh, one last thing I forgot. If you did not see, there were a couple webinar events last week that I listened to that were really good. One of them was Kurt Anderson with Protocol 80. If you haven't heard Kurt speak before, and that's CURT Anderson at B2BTail.com. Hey, he had a great webinar and with Protocol 80 last week, talking about e-commerce for manufacturing businesses. If you are a manufacturer that is considering, and just listen to it. If you're a manufacturing company, just listen to it. It's good. This guy knows what he's doing, and really excited to be working with him and just watching him last week. He was on two different e-commerce webinars, and some fantastic speakers that were on those. So that was cool. I forgot to bring that up, and actually that was at the beginning of what my notes here. So have a great week. Have a great weekend, and we'll talk next week.